What's up, gang? Back at it once again. Just got to the gym. We're about to hit a leg day. We're tired. We are beat, but we're gonna make it happen anyways. It is literally, as of right now, 1:13 a.m. on a Sunday morning. We got to be up early for church, but we're still here. We're gonna be hitting some legs today. The first movement we're gonna be starting with is the back squat, the granddaddy of all leg movements. What the back squat hits is your glutes, your quads, and your hamstrings. It hits all three. That's why it's such a great movement. They say that actually doing back squats increases your testosterone, so it's just all around a great lift to do. It strengthens your core, and it's a compound movement. We try to start with our compounds, and yeah, here we go. Enjoy the workout. Warm-up set number one, first movement of the day, 135. It's the weight we start with every time. A couple of things to think about when you're doing this. A lot of people, when they unrack it, they take a million steps to adjust. What you want to do is simply unrack it, one step back, and then be in position. When I say in position, you want to have your shoulders completely retracted. You want to have your hands right outside the shoulders, and you want your feet to be shoulder width apart. So, like what I was just saying, get your hands where you want, be underneath, retract the shoulders, one step back, you're in position, ready to go.
Alright, so warm-up set number two. Just personal preference, but anything over 225, I usually start liking to wear a belt. I just want to get a little more support, protects my stomach from getting any over strenuous stuff. Don't want any hernias or anything like that. All right, here we go. Nate is hitting our first working set at 315. We did two warm-up sets. Now we're gonna be hitting our working sets, and we're doing 5x5 at 315 probably. Big things to note here are, make sure you're definitely hitting parallel. As you can see, Nate's thighs get parallel to the ground. Back is staying straight the whole time. Maintaining good form is much more impressive and much more important than how much weight you can push. So work your way up, make sure you can maintain that form the entire time.
There we go. Up. Atta baby. There we go.
Cool. Up next, we'll be doing a hack squat on the machine. If you don't have one of these at your own gym or wherever you're working out at, it's very easy to do the same thing in Smith press if you have one of those, or just a normal barbell rack. Just add some weights or something underneath your feet, the front of your feet, to prop them up a little bit. Like squat, this will also again focus on the quads and the hamstrings, and a little bit less than squats, the glutes, back part of them. So really a big quad activator on this one. So you just want to get down, make sure you can get your depth. And for this, I think we're going to be doing about 4 sets of 8. So working right that middle part for strength and hypertrophy.
All right, so for the next set that we're going to be doing, it's called straight leg deadlifts. Some people call it Romanian deadlifts. What we're going to be doing, we're going to be targeting primarily our hamstrings, which are located on the back side of the leg, opposite of the quads. That's going to be the primary target muscle that we're going to be hitting. Secondary, a little bit of glutes, a little bit of lower back. A couple things to keep in mind while you're doing this. You want to have a slight bend in the knees, but when you're actually doing the reps, all your bend needs to be in the hips. You want to keep your legs as stationary as possible, go all the way down, come up, and maintain a straight back and arched back the entire time.
So pay special attention at Nate's back right here. He's keeping it straight the entire time, very slight bend in the knees, and all of his driving force is definitely through his hips. Really targeting the back of his legs. You can feel the pull and the tightness there if you're doing them correctly. And our working sets, like he said, are 3 by 12 for this. Alright, so for our last leg exercise today, we're just going to be doing some walking lunges alternating. We're going to be doing 3 sets of 50 meters. So for us here, that's about down and back equals about 50 meters. So key things, knees to the ground, trying to keep everything in line. Don't let your knees go past your toes. You want to keep them in front of it, otherwise you're going to start overworking your knees and you can get some tendon inflammation. Other than that, pretty straightforward stuff, so here we go.
All right, how was that?
Alright, so because these are some of the beginning episodes that we're filming, a lot of you probably already know us already, and for those of you that don't, we kind of want to do a little bit of introduction, tell you a little about where we are in life right now, a little about what we're doing, kind of what our goals are, and just kind of what our plan for this whole thing is too. So we're going to break it up into 2 episodes for you guys. Nate's going to be taking over this one, and then the next one I'll be doing some information about myself. So start out, Nate, why don't you just tell us a little about yourself, what you're doing right now, what your main job is.
Yep, so I'm 24 years old. I'm an entrepreneur who lives in Des Moines, Iowa. I own a couple small businesses up there. It takes up a lot of time, and yeah, that's basically what I do, small business owner.
So for those people out there, why don't you tell us a little bit about your history in fitness, kind of what you did in the past, what you're doing now, kind of where you hope to go, where you see yourself.
Yeah, so started off in fitness. I was a football player in high school, and we would always do strength training, a lot of Olympic lifting, a lot of power lifting, in order to be more explosive on the football field, and just me trying to be the best football player I can be. I got kind of obsessive in the weight room. I wanted to be the strongest person on the field, the fastest person on the field, and I understood in order to do that, it starts in the weight room. So that's kind of what ignited my passion, was trying to be the best football player I can be. So that consumed my life for about a decade, 4 years in high school. I was lucky enough to play collegiate football as well, so that was an additional 4 years. When I got done with football, I no longer had a need to be an explosive athlete. I no longer had a need to run a fast 40. So I had to sit down and think to myself, I love fitness, but I'm not a huge fan of Olympic lifting. I'm sick of throwing 200 pounds above my head and catching. I just wasn't a fan of that stuff. So I decided I wanted to get more into just general fitness, hypertrophy training, isolation training, and just trying to get that good looking physique. And since then, I've been focusing on that style of fitness for probably about a year and a half now. My current body weight fluctuates 200 to 205. At this point, just trying to gain some muscle mass. A couple months down the road, we'll get into this in later episodes, but we're actually planning a cut later on down the road, a couple months. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now, just
Why don't you tell everybody a little bit where your personal stats kind of stand, like maximum bench, squat, deadlift, just so we gotta get the baseline.
Absolutely. So it's been a while since I've done a max week. I believe the last time I maxed out on bench, I believe I hit 315 for a double. That was probably a month or two ago, best I've hit in a long time. Where I'm at with back squat, oh my gosh, to be honest, I haven't squatted in a couple months. Kind of threw my back out a while back, but before that little minor injury, that minor setback, I could hit 455 for a single. And then as far as my deadlift goes, about the same as my squat, about a 455 deadlift as well.
And I guess just to finish it up a little bit then, what are your goals for the future? It could be fitness related, business related, or just worldview kind of stuff. Like, where do you see yourself going?
Absolutely. Within the next year, as far as the fitness goes, I'd like to gain about 5 to 10 pounds of muscle within the next couple months. And then when we do that cut, it's the first time I'm ever going to be doing a cut. I want to lose approximately 15 pounds during that cut. So that's my fitness goal, try to look like this guy, that's my main goal. As far as business goes, currently own 2 small businesses in Des Moines, always looking to generate more streams of income for myself. Not really sure which avenues that's going to come from, but open up a couple more businesses, grow the current businesses that I have. And then as far as just my personal life, just try to spread positivity and influence people. So that's kind of where I'm at.
Alright, so thanks for tuning in. Again, just like last time, if you got extra things you want to see, more workout stuff, if you want to hear more explanations of certain lifting tips, if you want to hear more diet stuff, and you just want to hear more about us or less of us, whatever floats your boat, feel free to drop a comment below, hit the subscribe button, and then again, big thanks to Pella Rec Center and Wholehearted CrossFit. They let us use this area, completely generous with the filming. If you're in the Pella, Iowa area and ever looking for the coolest place to work out, definitely this spot. Check them out. We'll throw their Instagram and stuff in the bio below. Thanks for watching.
Where'd you go?